Oi.
So recall the scene where Whitebeard, he grabs the atmosphere and he just yanks on it. And then Marineford War, we see the surrounding ocean start to tilt and everything, and it's like, oh my god, this man's crazy. And then Doflamingo's laughing. Recall that scene. That scene was phenomenal, amazing. And we see the power of Whitebeard, and it's like, whoa. After the Roger and Whitebeard fight in the flashback that we're getting now in the manga, when they're talking in that circle, it's Chaden, it's Whitebeard, and it's Roger. Roger is begging Whitebeard for Chaden to join his clique. Whitebeard gets mad, and then Whitebeard, when he gets mad, we cut out to see the entire island again, and once again we see the surrounding seas and the surrounding environment change because Whitebeard is pissed off and it's just tilting and everything's fluctuating, like, oh my god, whoa. The power of Prime Whitebeard. And then after that, when we cut back to Whitebeard, Whitebeard is sitting down just chilling. So the implication from that chapter is that when Roger was begging Whitebeard to let Chaden and Odin join his crew, Whitebeard got pissed off. And him simply getting pissed off was enough for the seas to tilt and so on. So his Devil Power mastery was off the charts back then. And over time that probably dwindled because of his health and his old age. It is what is there. Again, it is implied, I would argue, in the manga that Whitebeard shifted and tilted those seas while sitting down and getting pissed off at Roger. It'd be kind of weird for him to get up, grab the atmosphere, and then sit back down or something like that. In the anime with Blackbeard, that's what we kind of get. When I first saw it, was okay, yeah, fine, because it was still kind of cool. But in hindsight, now I'm like, I mean, honestly, it's still kind of dope, but I'm not really, nah. Because it's cool, because it's Blackbeard. It's my boy, Mr. All Day, Every Day, 24/7, 365. Mario getting cocky, he does a quake, and then it's like, oh my god! Say ha 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 ha! We're just having a good old time, we're having a party! But when it comes to the portrayal of, let's say, Delphoot mastery over the course of time, you would assume that Blackbeard got better with his powers for multiple reasons. Number one, it's been 2 years since then. Number two is that he's seen Whitebeard since he was young use those abilities. So he has a good sense probably on how to use those powers because he's seen Whitebeard use those powers. So in the manga, when he does this, all we hear on like the loudspeakers is a Zeha Gecko Moria. And then as he's doing that, you can see how they're shaking and so on. And then the text says, that's the Commodore's earthquake. So as he's laughing, the surrounding area started to shake. And then we actually see him in real time. The man is sitting down with the beer, just chilling. He has two girls next to him. He's having a good old time, glasses up, like, ha 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 ha, Moria. Party, baby! Have a good old time. There's alcohol everywhere you turn. We're doing an Easter egg hunt, and instead of the Easter eggs are bags full of weed. There is crack and cocaine literally sprinkled everywhere. I want you to get up in the morning not remembering your own name. With that being said, the implication here is simply by laughing, Blackbeard can cause an earthquake. Simply by laughing, Blackbeard can cause an earthquake, which matches what we saw with Whitebeard, where Whitebeard, when he was young, when he was in his prime, he could get pissed off and tilt the seas. But in Marineford, he actually had to grab the atmosphere somewhat and then tilt the seas. So he had to actively do it, not, let's say, passively do it. But in the anime, it's completely active. He does the arm thing and he smashes the air and so on, and then it's like this whole, oh my god, what's going on? It doesn't, I think, accurately depict the level of skill that he has now, that power. When he did that in the manga, it was clear, yo, he got better. If he's laughing and he caused earthquakes, he got better. But in the anime, you don't get that sense at all. I could say that when it comes to, let's say, Kaido and Luffy, because it was like an actual somewhat of a fight where Luffy does the King Kong gun, and then it's the King Kong gun versus the Thunder Bagua, it doesn't necessarily diminish Kaido at all, because Kaido is still clean. In fact, it only makes even more apparent that Luffy is going all out and Kaido is taking 0 damage. 0 damage. But in the case of Blackbeard, the anime, I think, does diminish Blackbeard's new capabilities because he actively does the quake, whereas in the manga, it's heavily implied, I would argue, that he's sitting down and while laughing, he can do a quake. Or create tremors. So, I'm not really a big fan of what we're getting in the anime in hindsight. If you want to compare it to Luffy and Kaido, again, it doesn't diminish Kaido in any capacity at all. Whereas with Blackbeard, it does. So, did the anime ruin the Blackbeard moment with his bounty? I think in some respects, yes. It was still well animated. It was still fun to watch and so on. But compared to the manga, I think it's inaccurate, honestly. I think it's very inaccurate and I think it's very unfair. But at the same time, at the end of the damn day, City of the Rain got Abu Sam's powers. Woo! And I would love to see that stealth on stealth fight. Yo, stealth black, baby. No, okay. But no, Katarina is a beast. Actually, I'm not even joking though. I probably will. Not important. Katarina is a beast. It is what is there. Moria's in trouble. But knowing Blackbeard, done for hunting, Moria's shadow abilities. Oh yeah. So at the end of the day, folks, he's still Mr. All Day, Every Day. 24/7, 365, say ha ha ha. But let me know your stance on the subject matter at hand, and I'm gonna catch you guys and gals later. Peace, and have a nice goddamn day.